I think most people are aware that a stage manager is in a booth calling a show over a headset so the cues happen, but stage management has a lot more to it than that. This is where most of our work is actually done in the rehearsal space for Chanhassen theaters before we actually get to be on stage. So we tape the floor plan down, we learn all of the dances, the choreography, we try the scenes, we do everything necessary before we move upstairs to the stage for the last 3 days in which we actually prepare the show for viewing. This is where the actual work of the stage management starts, when we're actually watching rehearsals and listening to the director and making sure that we have an understanding of everything that should be happening on stage. It helps be part of the creative process to write down what has been decided. Once we know that, then we can actually make sure that every area has all the information that they need. Basically keep track of where we're going.
Then can we check?
The creative ideas for the show come from the director being the full boss of everyone else, the designer, and the choreographer, the actors, all of them have a say and help with the creativity of the show. Stage management helps make those things that are being created become practical on stage. For example, if they are coming through a very small opening and happen to be wearing a very large hat, that is something that both sets and costumes need to know. If they are dancing with a tray, we want to make sure that that tray actually can stay in their hands. It's something the props needs to know. Once we leave the rehearsal room here, we only have a very few days on stage to be able to put up our shows. During that time, we have to put all of the different tech cues and different movements, shifting, costumes, everything into it. So it's quite a pressure cooker of time for those 3 days while we're getting it together. The stage manager is in the booth calling all of the cues for the show, sort of like an air traffic controller. Things happen, lights change, whatever. I'm usually listening to my lighting designer for what cue we're on, what we need to do. However, we have to be up on an overview of the show, so we need an assistant who is on deck in making sure how things are going to stack, store backstage, that every shift is done properly and what is necessary for the shifts. We have a definite division of labor that's very important to the movement of the show. So here we are back in the main booth of Chanhassen Dinner Theaters. This is still the heart of stage management for the show, but as you've seen, stage management has a lot of other aspects, and a lot of aspects go into creating a show. So the next time you're here, take a look around and see the people in the different areas and maybe give us a wave. We're all here to give you the best entertainment that we can.